Hey, welcome guys, EFK there, and today I'm talking about the Retron SQ and why every Game Boy collector needs one. So if you don't know, the Retron SQ is a micro console basically, which you can insert your Game Boy and Game Boy Advance cartridges into, like so, to obviously be able to play the game on a TV. Big screen on the back, it allows you to switch between 4:3 and 16:9 aspect ratios, and obviously if you're a gamer and collector, and you have a huge library of games from from these systems, from the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, then you should be fine. You should be set. You have all these different games you can try. Obviously, my library of Game Boy Advance games isn't the best. It's not really massive. I've got like Turok on Game Boy Color, Quest Arrest, Star Wars Obi-Wan's Adventure. Let me just go with the rest of them because I've got quite a few, but they're nothing major. Freestyle Scooter, Rayman 3, Duel Masters, some Mickey Mouse game from Capcom, Land, the Crystal Wars, quick around, Game and Watch Gallery, Wario Land 2, another Game and Watch Gallery, Mario, Super Mario Land 2, Click Soul Coins, Pokemon Gold, and Wave Race. As well as there's one missing. Dragon Ball Rush and Goku. All of these games work perfectly fine on this system, which is pretty good because obviously my library of Game Boy and Game Boy Advance isn't the best. Obviously, it's not really complete. It's nowhere near complete. Hopefully, I'll get the collection up to somewhere I'm happy with. But if I want to play any of these games on my TV, I can just put the game cartridge in here, wire it to my TV because it does HDMI, which is great. HDMI is like the go-to thing nowadays. No one uses AV or anything like that. It's all HDMI, so it's great. And it's compatible with all the Game Boy systems, like Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. So yeah, to me, it's just kind of cool that this system actually exists. It also allows you to actually use a bunch of reproduction carts from what I've seen, because I've tried some reproduction carts on here in the past, and it does work. So that's kind of cool as well. Obviously, got the on button and the reset button here. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Now, why should you have one of these if you're a Game Boy collector? Well, if you're a Game Boy and Game Boy Advance collector and you want to play these games on TV, and basically you want to use this as basically as a system that doesn't have to, what'll say, if you want to basically use it as a system that has a huge library of games and whatnot, because you've already got a huge library of games, and it's worth getting. I think it was only like 80 quid on Amazon. At least it was only about 80 quid when I obviously had one when I bought it. So to me, it makes sense to buy one if you're already quite huge in the Game Boy scene and I have quite a few Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. I'm not going to tell you to buy one if I don't think it's a good product. So there's that. So if you guys are interested in it, check it out on Amazon. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. I've been EFK and signing out. Peace.